Some of my friends said that my commentaries are kind of mean-spirited, and I'm not gonna lie. They're right about that. Considering the fact that I'm going to be covering Blast Zone Boy for the second time, I'm going to be mature about it this time because the last time I covered him, well, I was kinda mean. Blast Zone Boy is actually the one that can actually get me this angry. All the commentaries I did on people will never compare to the likes of Blast Zone Boy. Sure, you can make the argument that he's a kid, but he did say he wants to get criticized for his commentary, so I'll just do just that. But this time, I'll keep my anger in check. Let's go to his second commentary. Oops, my bad. This is not his second commentary. His second commentary is his third commentary. My advice to you, dude, is to label your titles differently from one another. At least change the number a bit so that I won't have to call your second commentary the third commentary. Let's go to his real second commentary, and remember, people, I'm keeping my cool.
Hey Mew,
Yeah?
wanna do a commentary together?
Yeah.
This is gonna be my first multi-degree commentary that'll give me a background.
Okay.
Right, let's get this sorted. Roll the intro.
Man, that was lazy. But we'll get back to this later. There are some stuff I want to touch on before we get to his commentary. I know why you're doing a co-op, because you want to have a partner just like Brooke and Manga Common, and just like Discount and some dude I don't know, and apparently so does Blast Zone Boy. It's not a big deal to have a co-op partner, even though that's still you, but the way you introduced your partner, I said later. I was gonna touch on this later.
Blast Zone, I think we're missing some more things right here.
What are they?
The music and the degree counter.
Oh yeah, we can't have a multi-degree commentary without those. Well, minus music if you want to, but it will get people more into your commentaries.
Was this needed? Seriously, was this needed? I get that this is your first multi-degree commentary and wanted to sum up the stereotypical things we do in this community, but I think you should know that we got the picture after you announced it and showed the degrees in the intro card. You're treating your audience like they're 5 years old. You might not know this, but you are.
I haven't touched Pokemon on my main channel in a while. I could go for a bad Pokemon commentary right about now. Oh look, here's something. School? Why did you crash through my ceiling? You're going to have to pay for it to be repaired. I hope you know that.
Good time! I'm being chased by something. Wait, this isn't my mansion.
Well, this is awkward. The self-proclaimed female equivalent of Skullcommon and the Bonehead himself in one room. I have a Pokemon video to commentate on. Wanna join me?
Sure, no problem. I forgot what I was running away from anyway. Hey guys!
Alright, so that time code was for how long this intro skit is. It's a mere 35 seconds long. And you complained about this in Discount's intro. Pure hypocrisy? I don't know. But anyways, why are you complaining about Discount's opening skit when you have one that's exactly the same length?
You're jumping the gun way too fast here. We didn't even get to the reasoning as to why Brooke is complaining about Discount's intro skit. All you're saying to us is that she's complaining about Discount's intro skit being 30 seconds long, and you're making us think that Brooke is in the wrong here because she did the exact same thing. So she should not be calling him out for this. Great job, Blast Zone Boy. We're always counting on you to point out the problems that are not fully explained yet. GG. By the way, I'm going to be using Brooke's original co-op commentary because Blast Zone Boy made a mistake in his video making his background music play throughout the entire video. Another GG for you.
This is gonna be a big issue for many commentators. Long intros equal annoying. I should ask, why are you complaining about Discount's intro when yours is almost the same exact length?
Long intro skips mean that your commentary could gain the lower attention span from viewers, while shorter intros just get straight to the point. like ours. Seriously, fact hunting is the best.
Commentators should do it more.
I'm already finding this annoying that your background music is overpowering your voice. Not to mention your voice is already low itself. Sometimes it's loud and sometimes it's low. Also, way to treat your opinion like it's a fact. You're saying that every commentator should make a shorter intro skit with no indication as to why you're doing this or how it came to be. It feels like I'm putting words into your mouth, right? But this is how you're implying it. You need to start thinking, dude. If I can go a little bit further as to what I mean by trying to treat your opinion as fact, well, okay. You're basically saying that long intro skits will gain lower attention spans for viewers, not some, but all viewers. I guess we all think alike when it comes to long intro skits. Thanks, Blast Zone Boy. You're the best, I swear. Let me be serious with you. The argument you could have stated was that people usually come for the argument itself, not just the comedy skits. Having a long intro skit will defeat the purpose to the commentary itself. Most people stick around for the arguments. Why do you think it's called commentaries? I'm done with your stupid points, Blast Zone Boy. What did I tell you about letting me do your job again? I guess you didn't learn from that commentary I did on you. Okay, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad again. I'm sorry.
I've been playing enough Overwatch lately. It's time to get back into the swing of things and start making videos. Oh dear, I have a Pokemon countdown in which the YouTuber does not elaborate, but no one to cover it with. Whatever should I do?
No more fear, I am here.
Whatever should I do? Discount Let's Player? What are you doing here, and why are you using Gengar?
Okay, 1, I'm using Robot Jones, not Gengar, you pleb. 2, roll the intro, this skit is going too long, I say.
A whole 36 seconds is way too long for an intro skit. You're right, Discount. Our attention spans are way too short for long intros. It's not like you can make it entertaining or maybe have some good acting in there to make it a worthwhile 36 seconds.
Is your foot bleeding already? How did that happen? It's not like Brooks went into more details as to why she found Discount skit being 30 seconds long. This is why I say you jumped the gun way too fast. Now, what are you going to say to this clip that shot you in the foot?
That feeling when somebody states a point that you just talked about.
The hypocrisy card doesn't work here because Brooks explained why and everything. Maybe you got the short attention span. Oh, dang it, I'm doing it again. Now, if I can get on Brooks' case, she did say 36 seconds is way too long for an intro skit, and it felt like she could have worded that differently. Brooke, you could have said, doing a 36-second long intro skit without great acting and padding out the video as long as possible won't feel natural. I'm just saying you could have said something like that. Back to Blast Zone Boy. Now, if Brooke only said 36 seconds is way too long for an intro skit, then maybe you could have got her there. But nope. You just lost. I'm going back to my happy place now.
Hey Blossom, didn't this happen last time in your Nintendo Guide commentary?
Yeah.
Can you be more specific? I covered your video and I don't even know what you're talking about. Blast Zone Boy, your first commentary wasn't even a multi-degree commentary, so I'm actually confused here. Are you saying that the Nintendo guy got called out for being a hypocrite? Can you explain, because I don't remember you calling him out for that. This is where context comes in. Just letting you know.
Wait, what's that in your hand?
A slitter.
Pass me that. I need to throw at Cayman. And maybe Brooke. I don't know. Who should I throw it at?
Why not both?
Okay. Hooray for painfulness! Sorry. I think you guys need to go to the hospital. Whoopsie daisy.
Downsy woundsy.
You know, I just love it how you don't explain anything throughout this whole interjection. This is just like your first commentary all over again! You know something? There's actually a point you could have debunked. Let me show you.
It's also plagued with a few issues, such as the long pauses, and while I'm almost going to put money down that you didn't add out the second whatever shall I do portion.
Never thought I would be debunking manga common. Let's go. The whatever shall I do was played twice for a reason. It's one of those classic jokes when a person comes out of nowhere after said person mentions something or something. After the person said something, said person pretends or ignore the person entirely. This is basic 101 stuff, manga, and I thought you were better than this. Given how they were delivering their lines can indicate that motive. You know, Blast Zone Boy, if you wasn't too focused on the hypocrisy thing that doesn't exist, maybe you could have spotted this.
Oh, I put $20 down on that.
Ooh, give me $20.
I also want to point out that the avatar pictures and how they're edited in. Each picture comes in with a cross dissolve and it gives it this weird effect when pictures come back to back.
Brooke, how do you even know this is a problem with his editor? Do you even know what editor he uses? Mew, I'm gonna leave you to this.
Look, I don't understand why you assume stuff. I mean, I like when people assume stuff, but in a stupid manner like this, I hate it. Moving on, please load the skip cards.
Ow, that skipping cart though! Let's just get this over with. Blast Zone Boy, where in that sentence did she talk about the editing software? She was most likely talking about how the avatar pics was put in. Let me get on Discount case. Discount, you still kind of have that problem, and the sad thing about this is that there are other people out there that can actually use that editing program better than you. Let me compare Sean Sampson and Halo Fan, for example. Sean Sampson and Halo Fan has the same editing program, but Sean knows how to edit better than Halo Fan. Halo Fan is actually lazy when it comes to editing. If you saw my second co-op video with Sean, then you'll see what I mean. I can really imply this to you, Discount, because even if you kind of fix your laziness, I can still sense the lack of editing. Your newest commentary proves my point. Oops. Oh yeah, back to Blast Zone Boy. So basically my point is, she wasn't talking about the editing software, but how he was editing his stuff. Moving on.
So today, me and my buddy Discount
Hey.
are going to be covering...
Ah! Kill him with electricity!
Funny, because Papio has a 2 times weakness against electric Pokemon. Oh my god, I love research.
Can you speak up? You're trying so hard to sound different, but that's actually ruining your argument, which by the way, you wasn't even making an argument. Or maybe you was. I can't tell because of your freaking music in the way! I'm sorry, I'm getting mad right now. Not even Awesomeness45 did this to me, and your editing is way better than his!
Top 5 most beautiful Pokemon by Mystic Umbreon.
Hi, unnecessary pause in the visual